Jai Sitaram. Bala Khand, chapter number 3. We are discussing verses 7 and 8, wherein Sage Valmiki sees the pastimes of the Supreme Lord. We will continue with that description. We have seen the meaning of Kamartha Guna Sanyuktam. We have seen the meaning of Dharmartha Guna Vistaram. Now let's go into Samudram Iva Ratnadhyan. That means Samudra is the ocean. So Samudra Iva means like the ocean. So Ratnadhyam means the ocean is filled with various jewels. That is why one of the other names of the ocean is Ratnakar, the one who is the repository of multiple gems. So, what does this signify? We should understand that we are talking about the various qualities that are imbued in this wonderful epic written by Sage Valmiki. So, the Ratnadhyan, Samudra Iva Ratnadhyan means on the surface, the ocean has shells and seaweeds and things like that. But the more you dig, the deeper you dig, the deeper you delve into the ocean, we get treasures and treasures of beautiful gems. Similarly, Ramayana, on the surface you get a lot of very useful, very nice facts. They're all very pretty, nice facts. However, we need to delve deeper and deeper and deeper into it to truly understand the wealth that is there in this epic. What is that wealth? The wealth is that out of the 4 Purusharthas, you have Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. And the Dharma and Moksha rest in the bottom, whereas Kama and Artha are on the top. This is one meaning of Samudra Iva Ratnadhya. The second meaning is tied to the next phrase, that is Sarva Shruti Manohara. The actual jewel that we find in this ocean that is Valmiki Ramayana is the fact that we get to listen with great charm and with great delight the beautiful pastimes of Lord Rama. That is the actual jewel. The pastimes of Lord Rama, the way he interacts with the devotees, these are the true gems, the true wealth of Valmiki Ramayana. Samudram Iva Ratnadhyam. Now, there is another meaning to the word Samudram Iva. In the first chapter of Bala Khand, we learned one of the descriptions of Lord Rama is Samudra Iva Gambhirye. Rama is as profound as the ocean, deep in his thoughts and deep of purpose. So Rama is extremely profound and therefore he is compared to the ocean. In the next verse, we will see that Valmiki saw everything exactly the way Narada recited it. And since the first chapter was spoken by Sage Narada, it is interesting to see how the Samudra Iva Gambhirye spoken in the first chapter by Sage Narada coincides with the Samudram Iva Ratnadhyam described by Sage Valmiki in the 3rd chapter of Bala Khand. So, Narada says Samudra Iva Gambhirye, and here Valmiki says Samudram Iva Ratnadhyam. And therefore, we can see that the profound nature of Lord Rama is the very jewel. It's the very treasure that is Rama. Therefore, when we learn the purpose behind Rama's actions, when we learn his thought process, when we learn that he is willing to do anything for his true devotees, that is the true treasure of Valmiki Ramayana. Another description that Sage Narada says is Sarvada Abhigata Satvi Samudra Eva Sindhubi. So the good people, the pious people, the bhaktas gravitate towards Lord Rama just as how multiple rivers automatically flow towards the ocean. So this is another place where Samudra is mentioned in the first chapter of Bala Khand by Sage Narada. And over here, since we also have the same term as Samudra Eva, it is necessary for us to compare the two Samudras that Narada mentions with the Samudra that is given in the third chapter of Bala Khand. Over here, Sarvada Abhigata Satpi, just as how the rivers automatically flow towards the ocean, similarly, the good-minded people, the pious people, the bhaktas automatically flow towards Lord Rama. And comparing this sentiment to the Samudram Eva Ratnadhyam, so Rama himself is the treasure. The rivers go through a lot of effort, but they know that the ultimate goal is the ocean. Similarly, the pious souls go through a lot of effort because they have to serve the Lord diligently. But then they know that Rama is the true treasure. His love is the true treasure. There is nothing more precious than the love of Lord Rama and Mother Sita. And therefore, they don't mind going through all the trials and tribulations and getting the opportunities to serve the Lord, because they know that the greatest prize, the greatest treasure, the greatest jewel is the love of Lord Rama. That is the best thing. And the fact that he provides multiple opportunities to his devotees to serve him, that is the greatest mercy of the Lord. And that's why Valmiki Ramayana is Sarva Shruti Manoharam. It is so pleasing to listen to this wonderful epic. So Sarva Shruti Manoharam. Why? Because it is Ramasya Charitam. It is the history of Lord Rama. It is the legend of Lord Rama. And who is Lord Rama? Rama is Abhiramasya Ramasya Charitam. Abhiramasya means Abhiramasya is the one who can captivate the heart of all the living creatures. In the Taraka mantra, it is mentioned Apadam apahartaram dataram sarvasampadam loka abhiramam shriramam bhuyo bhuyo namamiham. So the Abhiramasya means the one who can attract all the living entities of all the lokas. So loka abhirama shrirama bhuyo bhuyo namamiham. To the one who can remove all obstacles, who gives all happiness, the one who attracts all the living entities of all the universes, to that particular Rama I pray to again and again. So this is basically the meaning of the Taraka mantra. And over here, Sage Valmiki says that Rama is Abhiramasya, the one who can captivate the minds of everyone, the one who is so perfectly delightful and charming. Why? Because that person is a reservoir of all happiness. The meaning of Rama is the reservoir of all happiness. And that reservoir of all happiness is obviously captivating to all the living entities, because all the living entities want to be very happy. That is the natural constitutional position. And if you want to be happy, you have to serve Lord Rama. It's just as simple as that. And therefore, it is very easy for us to understand that when we listen to the story of the person who is universally attractive, his story is also going to be very charming. Therefore, the Abhiramasya Ramasya Charitan ties in very closely to the Sarva Shruti Manoharam. So, this verse is extremely important. The gist is that Valmiki is going to compose the charming story of Lord Rama. That's it. This is the gist, but there are so many layers and layers of understanding, layers and layers of meanings that are embedded in these two verses, that without understanding these verses thoroughly, it is difficult for us to understand the rest. Now let's go on to the next verse, 9. स यथा कथितं पूर्वं नारदेन महात्मनः रघुवंशस्य चरितं चकार भगवान् मुनि. The divine sage composed the history of Rama, born in the race of King Raghu, just as it was related by the illustrious sage Narada in the past. Now we will start with Bala Khand. Verse 10. जन्म रामस्य सुमहद् वीर्यं सर्वानुकूलतां लोकस्य प्रियतां क्षान्तिं सौम्यतां सत्यशीलताम्. Valmiki describes the coming down into a mortal world of Lord Vishnu in merciful response to the earnest prayers of the Devatas. His heroic worth, his wonderful strength and fortitude, his kindness to every living being, his unequaled popularity, his sweet patience that nothing can ruffle, his gentleness and his constant truth. Sage Valmiki has packed the beginning of his composition with a lot of descriptions about Lord Rama. So, Janma Ramasya means the birth of Lord Rama, but the Lord does not take birth the way we do. We do not choose to take birth. We are born. We are forced to take birth. The Lord, on the other hand, can choose whenever He wants to appear on earth and to disappear from earth after He has completed His pastimes. So therefore, the Lord's appearances and disappearances are all quite extraordinary. But in the layman's terms, let us say that the Lord is born. And therefore, we just see Janma Ramasya. Of course, when we go to the actual descriptions of the birth of Lord Rama, we will see that there is nothing ordinary about it. It's completely extraordinary. Therefore, it is imperative for us to understand that Janma Ramasya does not mean the birth of Rama. It's not something as mundane as that. Janma Ramasya means the divine birth of Lord Rama, the extraordinary birth of Lord Rama. So let's go through the various descriptions. Sumahad, Viryavan, Sarvan Kulatam, Lokasya Priyatan, Kshantim, Saumyatam, Satyashilatam. These are the multiple descriptions of Lord Rama in this one verse. So let's go through these meanings. Sumahad Viryavan means the one who has wonderful strength. Sarvan Kulata means who is benevolent to everyone. He is kind to all living beings. Lokasya Priyatam, he is unequally popular. Everyone loves him. Next you have Kshantim. Kshantim means forbearance. his sweet patience that nothing can ruffle. Then you have Saumyatam. That means he is so gentle. He is so soft spoken and very gentle. He is very handsome. Then Satya Shilatam. That means the one whose conduct is extremely truthful. These are the various descriptions of Lord Rama in one verse of Valmiki Ramayana. So now let's continue with Bala Khand in the next section. Jai Sitaram.